Hello, Steve Steve-R89. I didn't really want to comment on this. I did a video recently, a couple of videos recently on sort of the state of Star Trek, and I didn't want to mention that there's still some issues with Paramount being taken over by Skydance. It seemed like it was all set, but there's a couple of issues. One of the companies involved has links to China, and there may be some issues sort of in the same way as, you know, TikTok having problems operating in America, but that was before you know who, and he may not care, so it may not be an issue. But the other issue, apparently there was another company that put in a bid that was bigger, 13 billion, that was bigger than the bid that apparently won, Skydance. So there's a chance that some of the investors are going to sue because they're losing money by, you know, Skydance coming in and that deal being taken when there was a better deal that apparently wasn't entertained, and I'm not sure why. So yeah, like they could have had like $19 a share or something when they're only getting 15 or something like that. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that because it looks like it's going to go through, but there are a few obstacles. There's a few legal things happening. They may not stop it, but they could. So this whole Skydance is going to come in because they've seen the writing on the wall. They've seen how Star Trek is not going in the right direction with Kurtzman, and Section 31 was universally panned, and it's so not Star Trek. It really became clear that they're really trying to create a generic science fiction series that's not Star Trek to sell that to the general audience and the masses. And that they're going to let him go because they think anyone will be better, or they're better off to bring it in-house and just hire individual creators to work on individual series and do it that way. But, you know, if their bid essentially falls through because, you know, legalities come in and stop it from, you know, being finalised, who knows who could be in control and what their approach could be. So it's still a bit of a mess. It's not 100%, but it's probably still going to happen. Skydance is probably just going to keep going on, but there are those people contesting it, basically. And they may have some legal grounds, or they may get some momentum, but we'll see. I just forgot to mention that in the other video when I was talking about it all. I just wanted to talk about it because I didn't want to talk about it on one level because it's just been so up and down, like the Paramount sale. It's just been a roller coaster, and it did seem like at least it was finally settled, and it may not be. I'm like, oh, I can't deal with that. I just want it to be over. I just want new people to come in, hire new people, unless then we've got a chance of Star Trek being made again and being good again. Instead of this non-Star Trek generic sci-fi thing. Because Star Trek is woke, intelligent, utopian science fiction. That's what Star Trek is. And the people saying it should be generic science fiction or it shouldn't be woke don't get Star Trek. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think the deal is really okay and going to go through? Are these people just making a desperate attempt to try and get in on something, or could they actually, you know, derail things? I don't know.